Guys, what's going on? It's John. Thank you so much for tuning in. This episode, I'm going to do an unboxing over Pier, the great architects for the Dreamcast. This is the special edition, available exclusively through Kickstarter. I paid $125 for this. They limited it to 1,000. I believe around 840 were actually ordered of the limited edition. I'm not sure if they made any more than that, and I do believe it's still Kickstarter exclusive. But this game also was ported to the PC, 360, as well as the original Genesis. I got this version back in 2010. This I just actually got a couple months ago. And actually, the Kickstarter was actually 2 or 3 years ago, even more. So I've been waiting for this game for a while. It's definitely worth the wait because it's a really fun RPG. So this video is not going to be a review over the game itself, although I'm going to show you some gameplay. I'll compare it to the original Genesis port. What's really cool about the Genesis port, and this is the second batch run that they made, they're not making this anymore, is that you could get the CD with it as well for the Sega CD and play it with the CD, and the audio would be actually CD quality audio, which I think was a kind of really cool thing that they did with this port. A lot of people refer to this game just as simply Pure Solar, so I'm just going to call it Pure Solar. It's by a company called Watermelon Games, and they've been spending years making this game. It's definitely worth it. So check it out. It's one of those RPG games that's just a lot of grinding. It's a really challenging game if you like those type of hardcore grinding RPG games. But without any further ado, let's do an unboxing and show you what's included, because I think you guys will be really impressed. Okay, so before I dive into the review over Pure Solar here on Dreamcast, I just want to show you the Genesis port real quick. This is the Mega Drive Genesis version. That was Japan, but same game. They also had a North American Genesis port version of the box. They also had a European PAL Mega Drive version. Really fun homebrew game. And I use the term homebrew game lightly because homebrew to me means someone like, it's a cheap game someone made out of the house. This is certainly, the quality of this game is what you would expect for the original system, so let's put it that way. Here's Pure Solar. You notice on the back here, on the bottom, you have a little certificate here. Exclusive Kickstarter, as I mentioned before. Pretty cool. It is fragile, so be careful with that. Let's open this up. This little sleeve comes off. Okay, so you have a card here saying this is number 625 out of 999. Really cool card. Oh, this is my favorite piece of the whole set right here. This is a nice little sleeve, just plain, of course. And then this is a cool little postcard. Pretty sweet. And those are some characters. You have these little tabs here. Let's go ahead and pull the first one here. And this is actually the game itself. So a nice little sleeve. This opens up. And you have a Dreamcast. There's the back. Again, this opens up and you have a nice little booklet, high quality booklet here. Manual credits. You know, how to basically load the game up, how to save. What's cool, because it plays on the Dreamcast, the VMU actually has the image of the VMU. You save on the VMU on your controller. And this is actually like a 31-page manual here. So it's pretty thick, and actually, if it was any thicker, it would be hard to get it in here. Like so. You also have some stickers, which is cool. The original Genesis version had stickers as well that came with it. Here's a cool little poster that I think is really well done. Got some got rubbed off a little bit here, unfortunately, but nonetheless, really cool poster. And this is the disc. You can see the quality of the disc. Pretty sweet. Dreamcast is one of my favorite systems of all time, and it's cool to see people making new games for it. You know, a lot of new games coming out for it are shmups or shooters. It's cool to see some of the different RPG for sure. This actually opens up like so. You have tissue here. This is kind of a mug, a ceramic mug. Very, very neat. And there's some minifigures in here. There's 3. Some of these, I've seen some other unboxings, and some people have only gotten 1 figure. This is a character from the game. Here's a frog. These are pretty fragile, though. And here's some type of chicken. Okay, so that's cool. And then also what I got with this set is, this is amazing. This is like a strategy guide, but look at the quality of the strategy guide. And I'm going to take this sleeve off here real quick. It just goes on the outside here, but you can look at the quality of the binding, hardcover. I don't know how well you can see the emboss here. It's really nice. And then it's like, I don't know how many pages this thing is. 404, almost 446 pages. And it has everything from, let me get a better view here. Different characters, steps exactly the maps of the different worlds. I can't imagine how long it took them. No wonder this thing was delayed years. They spent a lot of time in this overview here. You get different items, different enemies, how many hit points each enemy is. So if you're a big fan of these like Japanese RPG style games, this is definitely a game to check out. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if the Dreamcast version is still available. I know it's available on Steam, I believe. I think it's available on Xbox 360. Not too sure about PS4. Here's your armor list. And here's some translations, Japanese translations, different languages. Very cool. So I'm a big fan of this. So let me know what you guys think of this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some gameplay with the Dreamcast version. I'm going to show you and compare the difference audio-wise and visually to the original Genesis port, which would be, of course, 16-bit. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think. First off, guys, thank you so much for watching. Also, please subscribe. That means a lot. And if you want to stay in contact, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I also have a website, Gamester81.com, and I have t-shirts available to help support the show as well. And those are available at chopshopgoods.com.